Hi. All right. So we are going to talk about what we do with volleyball in case of an emergency. So, what an emergency action plan is essentially what we're going to do in a case of an emergency. So, what are the roles of the responders? What equipment and locations do the ambulance need to come to? And is there any special equipment that needs to be removed or things like that? So, we break it down by location. So, you guys are pretty stationary as volleyball. So you really are only ever going to be kind of in that main gym area. I wouldn't expect you guys to be outside. So we're not even going to go over that area. But the ambulance is going to come up Spanish Fork Parkway and they're going to turn and come down the bus lane and go right in the main gym entrances there. There is one gate here. It's a 105 key. It's usually unlocked, but it is worth having one person go out and make sure that that gate is open so the ambulance can come through. Okay, and the ambulance will come this way for the spin room and also the weight room. So pretty much wherever you guys are at in there, this will be the location that you'll want the ambulance to come. If the athlete makes it to the athletic training room, we'll just have them follow that path and then come through that north entrance to the training room. So here are the roles that we'll play as first responders. So the head coach will assign out these different positions and roles so that in case of an emergency, we have it already planned out so we can know exactly what we're going to do and not be stressed about it. So the immediate care of the athlete is the first thing. Then somebody's going to activate EMS by calling 911 and providing all the information they need. Then another person is going to activate a phone tree. Somebody else is going to help get equipment, emergency equipment that we might need. Another person might direct EMS to the scene by opening up gates or flagging down EMS to get them to where they need to go. And then others might control the scene by removing bystanders or the team from that location so that we can have the space and ability to treat the individuals. Our emergency equipment is kind of fluctuating. It travels with the athletic trainers wherever they're going. So it's often going to be in the golf carts during the fall season because we are kind of out on the fields. But if we're not out on the fields, it will be in the training room. So we'll have it close. If we are out on the fields, we'll just come to one of those outdoor entrances that's really close to the gym, and we'll just come straight in that way. But there are various AEDs located around the school, and we actually got 2 new ones that I haven't put on this list yet that I wanted to mention. So we have AEDs located around the school by the welding room, by the faculty rooms upstairs and downstairs, by the auditorium, and by the spin room across from the wrestling room. And then there's also 2 with the athletic trainers. So we used to have just 1. Now we've got 2, so we can have them in both golf carts. And then they just put a new one in the indoor practice facility. So again, the closest one probably for you guys is going to be either with the athletic trainers or the one by the spin room across from the wrestling room. We have emergency ice. You guys will never be outside, so don't worry about those locations, but I do try to have a cooler of ice right outside of the training room so that even if we're not in the training room, you can have access to ice. If you've got any questions, please reach out and let me know.